Jeev Galer, is Misha an talamh Peter McHugh, Uachtarán Onad agus Mearani na Hullscoile. Agus tá áthas an dain orm, fáilte a chur bhrómh ar an lá speisialta seo. Tá muid an seohanniu chun ceiliúirí fuablaí a dhéanamh ar an ghaisce acadúil atá déanta agah, I gceann bhfuair cuid cuasa léin le cúpla bliana nuas. Lá mór a bhéile na Hullscoile atá an, agus ócáid níos mó agus níos tábhachtaí arís in mar saoil féin. Gmáir sibh bhfuair géimíocht uair agus tá súil agam go nairí an tálamh sa síl atá rómh amach mar céimhithe do cuid Ollscoil na Gaillimhe. My name is Peter McHugh, Deputy President and Registrar of the University, and on behalf of the University of Galway, I want to extend to you a very warm welcome to this ceremony. It's a very special day for all of us in the university, and I want to start by introducing you to the various people who are central to today's event. To my left is the President of the University, Professor Ciarán O'Hogarty, who presides over the ceremony. With him is Dr. Caroline Heary, who will open and close the formal part of the ceremony. Behind me is Professor Rebecca Braun, who will present students to the President, and we are joined also by colleagues from the college who have played their part in ensuring that you were all able to graduate today from the university. I now hand over to the Vice President for Education of the Students' Union, Mr. Tom Ford, who will make a commencement address, after which Dr. Caroline Heary will open the formal part of the proceedings in Latin. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon and welcome to your graduation day. To the many proud people who join us, parents, family, friends, guests, staff, but most importantly to the class of 2024, the people who've brought us all together today. It's an honour to be able to give the commencement speech and graduate alongside you all, and for that I'm really grateful, so thank you. Today is a celebration of not only the academic excellence you've achieved for your many years of hard work, but also to celebrate the college experience. The community you've both become a part of and made such a massive contribution towards. From the laughs and smokies to the frantic nights in the reading room, making friends for a moment or a lifetime, but most importantly, the personal growth that we've all experienced over these last 3 years. Through the highs and lows and what pieces of wisdom were wrapped up in all of them, this, without a shadow of doubt, will stand to you and have made you the resilient, stronger person you've become today. I want to talk about change today because change is this big inevitable something that is hurtling towards all of us over these coming months as the summer draws to a close. Once again, we're taking the plunge into the unknown, not dissimilar to starting college a few years ago. Those familiar feelings of excitement, nerves, but most importantly, endless possibilities and choices face you once again. While doing my best to abide by the rule of inspirational speechwriting, I tried to include some art to reflect on. I found a passage from a poem called Begin by Brendan Kennelly, a former professor at Trinity College. It tied in with this theme quite well. Though we live in a world that dreams of ending, that always seems about to give in, something that will not acknowledge conclusion insists that we forever begin. Doing college from our bedrooms certainly felt like a world ending, but now we're all collectively facing a new beginning. New jobs, new cities, new studies, new friends, new identities, and a renewed energy. But what's really important to take away from this, despite all the change that you'll be facing, it's all for the better and challenge you to grow once again, just like college did those few years ago. Whether today is the end of your time in Galway or a stepping stone to the next chapter here, it is safe to say you've done yourself proud, and a massive congratulations to you all. For every bit of blood, sweat, and likely many tears that went into getting this piece of paper, take this moment and taste it. It is an immense achievement and not one to overlook. Enjoy today and all your future endeavours. You deserve every ounce of the success that comes your way. Gnari an Talamh.
Pre honorables prizes, Totaque Universitas, he comitia universitaria hodie convocata sunt, ucidem homines a gradum academicum, et a diploma academicum admittentur. Eos seesque presenti tabit Professor Rebecca Braun.
Just setting aside my Latin for a moment, Please can I encourage you to enjoy what follows and show your appreciation for one another. This is an amazing achievement that you've all played your part in, and you should all really celebrate. So feel free to whoop and cheer and enjoy yourselves. Okay, hat back on. Pre honorabilis praeses totaque universitas. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Children's Studies. Presento vobis hasse meas filias filiosque meos, quas omnes sio tam moribus, quam doctrina habilis et idoneus, esse que admittantur ad gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honoro curso confecto. Idque tibi fide me testor expondeo totique academiae.
Ego auctoritate mihi concessit, mitter vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in artibus honoro curso confecto.
Jane Benson. Claire Blake. Megan Charlotte Brett. Kiva Buckley. Rachel Byrne. Anya Sinead Conway. Aisling Cotter. Holly Eve Cullen Dunn. Eva Currid. Dara Curry. Ciara Dillon. Ava Donoghue. Ashley Megan Early. Naika MP. Rebecca Fahy. Lara Ferraris. Amy Finneran. Aoife Mary Fogarty. Katie Aoife Fox. Alana Simone Gallagher. Owen Paul Gallagher. Orla Geraghty. Erin Gorman. Cora Hinu. Conor Hennessy. Roisin Hughes. Chloe Keane. Conor Kellehan. Niamh Michelle Kelly. Grace Kennedy. Sinead Ann Kennedy. Rihanna King. Lauren Langan. Aileen Claire Leonard. Sophie Maher. Ella McDonough. Moira McDonough. Michaela McDonough. Chloe Marie McFadden. Emma McGing. Tom McGovern. Emma Bridget McIntyre. Ellen McHugh. Holly Ann Monaghan. Hannah Louise Moore. Lauren Morrissey. Rebecca Mary O'Brien. Emma Louise O'Callaghan. Faith Oviawe. Rebecca Ring. Aoife Shriang. Orla Staunton. Mary Silver. Tanya Louise Thomas Gudera. Honours Bachelor of Arts with Children's Studies, Katie Byrne. Caoimhe Brennan. Shauna Louise Considine. Lauren Donoghue. Finusa Duffy. Sive Dunn. Amy Elliott. Ciara Feeney. Ella Frawley. Clodagh Mary Gainley. Rebecca Greenan. Jade Hand. Anna Heffernan. Ciara Higgins. Natasha Hurricane Powell. Orla Kavanagh. Amy Keane. Ciara Kearney. Jane Bridget Larkin. Sarah McCrane. Kate McGuinn. Niamh Nolan. Julia Ryan. Kate Scahill. Esther Sebok. Katie Toohey. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Child, Youth and Family Policy and Practice, Ryan Burke. Erin Clinch. Emma Marie Cosgrave. Shauna Flatley. Laura Ellen Foley. Aoife Marie Gallagher. Aisling Hanley. Christina John. Rebecca Keane. Emma Jane Kilkelly. Peter Patrick Kelly. David James Lucy. Amelia Lucao. Ava Malone. Charlene McMahon. Karen Josephine Milland. Saoirse Ní Lachlan. Orla O'Brien. Dana Patricia O'Halloran. Molly O'Neill. Keelan Michael O'Reilly. Emer Quinn. Mark Reedy. Jane Elizabeth Shanley. Laura Taylor. Ciara Tracy. Leah Walker. Mary Walsh. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Arts with Data Science, Alex Horkin. Konrad Kazilovic. Eve Regan. Moya Reynolds. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Coanóracha le Gaeilge, Shannon Buckley. Iona Mary Margaret Budge. Chloe Carroll. Grania Delia Casey. Katie Conroy. Cian Dean. Ciara Michelle Kavanagh. Amy Keenan O'Hara. Owen Lawless. Beth McDermott. Ian McGlynn. Lee McHugh. Leah Marie McKiernan. Orla Mary Malloy. Shauna McDwyer. Una Nidonacha. Sean O'Conneilla. Aoife O'Doherty. Martino Flaherty. Darren Thomas Michael Phelan. Niamh Riley. Liam Rooney. Orla Sheridan. J. Darlene Josephine Stewart. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Coanorica Le Fowla Mohahi, Anya Nihonala. Hazel Nihulaim. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Cummersáid agus Gaeilge, Conor Hugh O'Donnell. Honours Bachelor of Education, Computer Science and Mathematical Studies, Luke Darby. Cianna Meehan. Vitska Mulroy. Bachelor honoricus na Dána, Gaeilge agus léan an Astracán, Sarah McCann. Julianne Malloy. Nisha Margaret Niguffy. Woohoo! Niamh Tower. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Global Languages, Bláithín Brathnach. Isha Davis. Zoe Nina Marcel Dennis. Adele Ferry. Laura Fufsey. Shane Patrick Houston. Chloe Kennedy. Olivia Karina Kwiatkowska. Siobhan McMahon. Chloe McNamara. Cian Oliver Nee. Rasha Eilish Nitocha. Julia Nikhil. Alexandra Rogala. Anita Rose Statham. Ella Maria Thornton. Ellie Travers. Sarah Walsh. Honours Bachelor of Arts with Human Rights, Charity Adem Apia Boateng. Wasikera Sakarani Shipazi Banda. Jennifer Dillon. Elizabeth Duron Coppola. Maya Garis. Isabel McIngray. Brona Eileen McDermott. Caitlin May McLaughlin. Alison Joan McManus. Ciara McMichael. Eleanor McNamara. Emer Coit Nivuenula. Shane Rowan. Orla White. Honours Bachelor of Arts in an Náisiúnta le Gaeilge, Cuiva Guinan. Roisin ní chuomh. Moira ní Garve. Honours Bachelor of Arts International, Ramin Arif. Roz Barrett. Lucy Catherine Boyle. Chloe Chanella Brower. Nicola Bugler. Luke Butterfield. Joseph Connolly. Megan Connolly. Leisha Cullinane. Sunda Francesco. Nina Dorogea. Leah Marie Dowling. Kaylin Elliott. Troy Fahy. Paula Flaherty. Leanne E. Frawley. Alexandra Gilmartin. Emily Hughes. Billy Johnston. Amy Philomena Kennedy. Alan John Kenny. Gloria Leandreladio. Mia McDonagh. Nina E. Martin. Kirsty McCarthy. Andrea Mihok. Marlene Tiffan Morgan Moulin. Amy Louise O'Donovan. Aideen O'Flaherty McGee. Elsa O'Kelly. Grace Catherine O'Neill. Gillian Owens. Niev Palamarchuk. Michaela Quinn. Abby Skillington. Malgorzata Tokarowska. Muireann Aoife van Nieuwenhove. Cueva Vereker. Lorraine Mary Walsh. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics and Education, Zoe Arthurs. Helena Mary Canny. Glenn Carolyn. Ellie Mary Diamond. Sinead Gorham. Imogen Hartz. Padraig Sean Horgan. Dean Ivers. Clodagh Kennan. Ronan Kenny. Patrick Lynch. Zach Nolan. Daniel O'Flanagan. Brendan Penny. Ryan Shannon. James Webb. Bachelor of Arts, Government, Politics, Economics and Law, David Edward Ahern. Faizan Ali. Liam Edward Bradley. Sarah Margaret Dempsey. Anna Devine McHale. Aloisa Dias. Daniel Dwyer. Nicole Renee Elliott. Malachy Feeney. Kate Julia Fennessy. Laura Ford. Thomas Aaron Ford. Shona Gallagher. Jessica Gaynor. Darcy Garrity. Mary Hatchie. Luke Hamilton. John Hennebury. Anne Higgins. Abrar Kadri. Conor McDermott. Lewin McMahon. Conor Murphy. Rory O'Boyle. Niamh O'Malley. Shane Reid. Lisa Rekai. Andrew Shaw. Matthew Sweeney. Thomas Toher. Cian Tully. Honours Bachelor of Arts, Psychology International, Diana Ahmed. Lauren Ellen Heaps. Eve Kelly. Molly Kilkenny. Chloe Mannion. Sophie McHugh. Ava McLaughlin. Anya Nichante. Clodagh Ann Nolan. Kate Scott. Amy Stout. Dervla Rafter. And just one final call for Ellen Reid. With us in spirit. Okay, that's it from me. So well done again to all of you.
Pre honorables, preces, totaque universitas, hec comitia universitaria, hodie convocata sunt, ut quidem homines maxime exemi ad gradus academicos, honoraris causa admittentur. Doctoratus e scientia, honoris causa Michelle Comber, presentabid John Davern.
Uachtarán, Bhaintear na Hallscoile, agus a daoine uaisle. President, scholars and colleagues, and invited guests. It is my great pleasure today, in this, the 100th year of archaeology in this university, a discipline in the College of Arts, to say a few words in honour of someone that I have come to know and indeed call a friend, through a shared interest in our archaeological past, Mr. John Davern. Now, most of you won't have heard of John, but some of you may have visited his home, the very beautiful Conferrings in the heart of the Burren, a place well worth a visit if you ever get the chance. And I suppose the moral of this particular tale is that you don't have to be well known or famous to be important or valued in society. John, here behind me, was born into his family farm in the Burren in the 1950s. He attended secondary school here in Galway in St. Mary's College and in Lisdoonvarna in Clare, before returning to his family home and lifelong passion of farming. He married Breda in 1976, and they have 4 sons, now with partners and grandchildren. And at this juncture, I'd like to welcome all the Davern family here today. They have continued to diversify and expand their farm over the years, a farm that also happens to have a large number of archaeological monuments on the land, including one of the most impressive and important monuments in the country, Conferrings Cashel, it's called, a high-status settlement built over 1,000 years ago. And in the mid-90s, John saw an opportunity, and indeed a need, to conserve the site by developing a visitor centre there. Now, that centre has grown over the years, and he has added a cafe and a shop, sheepdog demonstrations, and of course, guided tours of the site. All of these things providing lots of local employment. Conferrings, as a visitor attraction, opened to the public in 2003, ending at that stage years of unofficial visits to the site that had kept everyone very busy rebuilding all the carelessly knocked field walls. So, since 2003 then, John has promoted and facilitated a growing and indeed sustainable local, national and international interest in the site and its wider landscape, alongside protecting and maintaining the same, all the while continuing his family's centuries-old agricultural tradition. Now, as visitor numbers grew at the site, the need for more detailed knowledge of the place also grew. I had been working on the archaeology of the Burren for a few years when, in 2007, I was introduced to John. Now, here's an interesting point at this juncture. John is a descendant of the O'Davern family, who, in medieval centuries, had a nationally celebrated law school at a place called Carramacnocton, which is quite close to Caherconnell. Therefore, with a nod to this tradition of providing education excellence in the Burren, in 2010, we established an international archaeology field school at Caherconnell. And amongst many other things, this field school has undertaken work which has been integral to my own research, but has also added greatly to the visitor experience at the site. The field school is accredited by the university here, and to date, hundreds of participants from across the world have attended its summer sessions every year. They come to learn internationally transferable skills, in this case of archaeological field inquiry, in the unique setting of the Burren with its wealth of archaeological heritage. Now, in so doing, their participation contributes to knowledge of the heritage and landscape of Western Ireland, but of Ireland in general. It contributes economically to the local community and spreads knowledge and awareness of Ireland and this university internationally. In addition, the results of the work undertaken by the school continue to change our understanding of the past and the way that we teach it, both here in Ireland and overseas. Now, while I and my team of staff and students make discoveries on the excavation site every day, it is John and his family who keep this archaeology, this interest in the past, alive by sharing the findings with a very diverse audience of global visitors. And I at least think that all of this provides an ideal model of academia, and in this case archaeological professionals, working with local community to the benefit of everyone, generating knowledge, promoting sustainable heritage and landscape use, and openly sharing both in an international setting. Our university, quite naturally, strives for a prominent role on the international stage. John and his work at Caherconnell remind us that such international prominence and distinctiveness are built upon the local. We all need strong foundations to support our ambitions, and there can be no foundation stronger than what John has built at Caherconnell. Now, I could use many words to describe John. You'll be relieved to hear I'll limit myself to just a few. Hardworking, passionate, an innovator who strives for excellence in his sustainable use of place, a person who shares his respect for place and culture with everyone. Now, these clearly encompass the University of Galway values of respect, openness, sustainability, and excellence. John's impact on his community, on national and international knowledge and training, his continuation of the O'Davern legacy of scholarship and knowledge sharing reflect a man of diverse interests. And as you all know, we embrace diversity here. Diversity in who we teach, what we teach, how and why we teach it. And John, too, represents all of this. A farmer who welcomes everyone to share his world, who seeks and embraces knowledge, and engages in a most diverse range of activities to ensure a sustainable future for his family, his community, and of course for all of us. He is an example of what we can all aspire to. Like John Davern here, be proud of your chosen career. Always remain curious. Explore the world around you. Enjoy sharing that world with others. Be hardworking and honest. And most importantly, never, never limit yourself. So, John, you have welcomed me to your part of the world for the past 17 years. And today, I finally get to welcome John to mine, to join our academic family. So, I congratulate you on this award. I thank you for providing an example for your family, friends, community, and all of us here today. Pre honorables praeses totaque universitas, presento vobis hunc meum filium, quem scio tam moribus, quam doctrina, habilum et adonium esse qui admittator, honoris causa ad gradum doctoratus in scientia, idque tibi fide mea testor expondeo, totique academiae.
Ego octortata mihi concessa, mito te gradum doctoratus in scientia honoris causa.
Pre honorables praeses, ceremonisse rite confecti, finem que esso facias huie convocationis universitaria. I'd like to now welcome Dr. John Davern to say a few words. Thank you.
Hello everyone and good afternoon. I'd like to thank Dr. Michelle Comer for her kind introduction. I don't know in the head how I'm going to follow that, but anyway, I'll give it a go. Furthermore, I'd like to thank the President and the entire faculty here for making today possible, because as you will hear now, my arrival here today came via the scenic route. Today is a huge day for all you graduates, and I would like to start by offering you my heartfelt congratulations in what is an incredible achievement, not only for you, but for your families as well. As I have come to know, the support structure around you is vital to your success. I'm a farmer from Cahirconnell in the heart of the Burren in County Clare. I come from a family of 9, and I wasn't a born academic. And my mother once said, "You have the cleanest books in the house." Let me assure you that wasn't a compliment. I attended St. Mary's College here in Galway, where I played more sport than I studied. But I did receive my intercert, the former junior certificate, after which I began farming with my dad. I married my wife Breda in 1976, and we have 4 sons. I have done a lot of things in my life so far, but farming really has been like a calling for me. So it was apt when the phone rang informing me that I was to be honoured here today. I was clearing out a cash shed. Honestly, I was both shocked and amazed. For me, this was a very surreal moment, and an honour like this was something I never felt would happen to me. I would not be standing here today if I hadn't met Dr. Michelle Comer. A lot in life depends on the people you meet and the opportunities that these connections can bring. I was reared by my parents with a good attitude for hard work. I've always said, do your best. And we've put this motto into practice and expanded and developed our farm over the years. As time passed, it became clear that only one of our sons was interested in farming. That put us thinking of what we might do for the others. It has always been our view that we are custodians, and therefore what we contribute far exceeds what we receive. Cahirconnell Fort is located on our farm, and we always considered it as a monument which required protection. Situated in the heart of the burn, we saw a tourism opportunity at the site to facilitate its preservation. We teamed up with Paul Gosling of Galway Mayo Institute of Technology, and we applied for planning in 1995. However, it took until 2002 to get that planning. I suppose if I have any insight to offer you today, it is this. Had I stopped trying when I was first refused planning, I wouldn't be standing here today, and Caherconnell would most likely be a ruin. But I didn't take no for an answer, nor should you. If you believe in what you are trying to do, never let the setbacks dictate your future. Your success is dependent on your focus and your effort, and you have control of them both. Having got our planning, we developed our centre, which opened to the public in 2003. And that development continues on a yearly basis to the present day. As visitors' numbers grew, the need for a detailed history of the fort became clear. In 2007, we connected with Graham Hull of TVAS Limited, a commercial archaeology company, and he agreed to do a small voluntary excavation for us. I have to say our big break came when we got to know Dr. Michelle Comer, who volunteered for that excavation. In 2010, we set up Caherconnell International Field School with accreditation from this university to gain a deeper understanding about our site. Michelle is our field school director, assisted by Dr. Noel McCarthy. Michelle and Noel have worked with us every year since the beginning, and I couldn't say enough about them. They are dedicated, enthusiastic, hard-working, and reliable. This archaeological excavation project has given us a fascinating story to share with our local community and with our visitors from around the world. It has trained hundreds of international field students and has contributed significantly to the knowledge of the Irish past. Our findings from a small field school in North Clare, built from connections with this university, influences the way archaeology is taught both in Ireland and overseas. Impact tradition and heritage were as important to our ancestors as they are to us today. Encouraged by the numbers attending, we added a modern, fully serviced archaeological field school in 2012. That same year, we also added the hugely popular sheepdog demonstrations to help fund the entire project. I've been training dogs since I began farming, and 50 years later, people are coming to watch me work them. I believe this is because I've been a lifelong learner. Today, ask yourself this. In 50 years' time, will you have 50 years' experience, or 1 year's experience 50 times? The answer is up to you. For you graduates, remember, the better the foundation, the higher you can build. Opportunities all around you. You have received a great foundation from this university, and now you can go out and build on it. Make connections, build on the opportunities you are given. And when you have gained the necessary experience, think about the rural West, its depth of history and resources. In whatever path you take, you may be able to help preserve and sustain it into the future. If you could create even a small number of jobs in a rural area, it could make a huge difference to that community. In our own small way, we have brought employment and initiative to our corner of this island. No doubt many of you, armed with an excellent education from this university, will go on and do the same. There is a wonderful adventure up ahead for each and every one of you. Enjoy every minute of it.
Well, that concludes the formal part of the ceremony today. But before we finish, and you go out for light refreshments in the Human Biology building, which is located to the right as you exit this building, I'd ask you to join me in thanking those people whose hard work and professionalism ensure that a ceremony such as this runs smoothly. In particular, Brona Clifford and the Conferring team, as well as Tara Layden and Academic Registry. In addition, let me also thank the staff from Buildings and Estates, the President's Office, administrative staff from the college and school offices, audiovisual staff from the Centre for Excellence in Learning and Teaching, the Marketing and Communications Office, agus an Seirbhís Astracán. To you, our graduates, one last thing to say. Go now and make the most of your qualification in the life ahead of you. Banig is sult, ní bháin as an látá nniuán, as an sail atá rómh amach chomá. Gur amach go léir. And finally, I'd like to introduce the President of University of Galway, Professor Ciarán O'Hogarty, to give his conferring ceremony address and whose speech will conclude proceedings this afternoon. Thank you.
Margaret Peter bhín bagad a bhílig, tá mí don a bhuaigtí bhas fein seo agus an a bhródú las nécht at a buinte macagah. As you may know, a number of years ago when we developed our strategy here in the university, we first of all committed to being a university for the public good. And today, as arts, social sciences, Celtic studies students, humanities more generally, you represent that sense of being here for the public good. And John mentioned that in his speech, that the best you can give is he mentioned being a steward, and the best you can give is to give rather than to take. And you have that opportunity leaving here today as graduates of this university to be also for the public good. And that means we're not here for ourselves, we're here for each other. You're not here for yourselves, you're here for others. And the best work you can do will be for others. And we had, on Friday, we had Danny McCoy here, the director of IBEC, the Employers Confederation, who talked about the nature of work changing in the context of artificial intelligence and other changes, from work with the hand to previously then being work with the head, but now being work with the heart. And as arts graduates, you have that capacity, particularly in the areas you're going into, to not only work with the hand and the head, but to work most importantly for the future with the heart. And we also committed, as well as being a university for the public good, to a set of values: respect, openness, excellence, and sustainability. And we asked over this year staff and students whether, first of all, they thought those values were useful in being a lodestar and being a mission, to think about why we're here. And most said they were. We asked whether we made progress on those values, and most said we had, particularly on sustainability, as you know. And then we said, what other nuance would you like in the next strategy? What other word would you like to add to those values? And the word which came back, particularly from students, was belonging. And my sense is that, like respect captured the mood of 5 years ago, belonging captures the mood of now. Whether it's because of the dislocation of COVID, the dispossession and disunity in the world, the disaggregation and loneliness of social media, there's a longing for belonging. And when I think about belonging, I think of a book by John McGahern, That They May Face the Rising Sun, as a sense of belonging that exudes from the book, a sense that's palpable on the paper, that sense of community and belonging. And I thought John McGahern had wisdom, but John Davern also has wisdom, as we heard. And I'd like to just read from you the first page of McGahern's book. I thought I'd bring it with me because I thought people might think it's cool that the president's walking around with the book, arts graduates in particular. Unlike John's books growing up, it is quite dog-eared because it's from the library. Also cool that the president's seen going around the library looking for a book. I also wore my Petrarch tie, which none of you probably noticed, but I mentioned to a colleague in arts once and they said, yes, I know, and they mentioned the sonnet that's on it. That's poetry itself. But today I think I'll just read from McGahern that book that I've been wandering around with that's in our heads in the context of belonging. So just one page, the first page, not too long, I'll reassure you, and then I'll take some 2 or 3 ideas out of it. The morning was clear. There was no wind on the lake. There was also a great stillness. When the bells rang out for Mass, the strokes trembling on the water, they had the entire world to themselves. The doors of the house were open. Jamesy entered without knocking and came in noiselessly until he stood in the doorway of the large room where the Rutledges were sitting. He stood as still as if waiting under trees for returning wildfowl. Expected his discovery to be quick. There would be a cry of surprise and reproach. He would counter by accusing them of not being watchful enough. There would be welcome and laughter. When the Rutledges continued to converse calmly about a visit they were expecting that same afternoon, he could contain himself no longer. Such was his continual expectation of discovery that in his eavesdropping he was nearly always disappointed by the innocence he came upon. "Hello, hello, hello," he called out softly in some exasperation. "Jamesy," they returned to the voice with great friendliness. As he often stole silently in, they showed no surprise. "You are welcome." "You're no good," says Jamesy. "I've been standing here for several minutes and haven't heard a bad word said about anybody yet." "Not a bad word," he repeated with mocking slowness as he came forward. And one of the Rutledges replied, "We never speak badly about people. It's too dangerous. It can get you into trouble." And there are 3 elements to that I'd like to just draw out as that's what creates that sense of community. The doors of the house were open. There was friendliness, welcome and laughter. And that sense that as a university we are open, as Michelle has mentioned, to diverse opinions, diverse views, diverse ways of being. Very important to us. Very important to any university as a hallmark of its strength. Likewise, I hope as you leave here that one of the things you've learned as arts, social sciences, Celtic studies, humanities graduates is that sense of openness to other ideas, different ideas, other ways of being, ways of thinking, innovation in itself. Second, there was a continual expectation of discovery. And again, both Michelle and John have mentioned this, a sense of curiosity. And again, that's the hallmark of any good university, a continual expectation of discovery. And I hope that as you leave here, that you bring with you in life that continual expectation of discovery that makes any good university, any good graduate like yourselves. And thirdly, there's that piece which I think is not talked about often enough in the context of community, today in particular. We never speak badly about people. And in this role, as you may know, I'm leaving this role a bit like yourself. Somebody pointed out to me earlier, for new adventures in Friday week, not that I'm counting. And when you come to these times, you'll think back on what went well and what went not so well. And one of those things is when we are confronted with contradiction and difference, we need to find our better angels. We need to find ways of thinking that other people are not necessarily bad. They just have different ways of thinking, different motivations, different ways of expressing themselves. And in particular, never speak badly about people. That can be challenging, that can be difficult, but in the sense of community, finding our better angels, I have learned, is finding that way in ourselves to never speak, never think, never frame a mind badly about other people. People come at the world in different ways, and we need to respect that, because from there comes diversity, there comes difference, there comes excellence. And as a university, as you, we learn from that. We're the better for it. Not we're doing anybody any favours. We're the better for it. And the second thing I would say, and I've said this a number of times over the last number of years at graduation, I've always said to be yourself. And again, in the context of looking back over time, it's when you're yourself that you are most proud. So the times that I look back on with pride and some comfort is the time when I was able to be myself and make my own decisions, make those decisions that I thought were right. The times I most regret was the times when I didn't. Organisational constraints, cultural constraints, sometimes force us into making decisions that we know are not us and we know are not right. And they're the times you regret. The times you will be most proud of is when the times when you are yourself, make those decisions you think are right, and when you think and be yourself, which is the best you can offer to the world. And thirdly, to finish, as president here, before when I came here also, we've hosted here presidents, Taoiseach, Taoiseach, and ministers, TDs. Last week I met Simon Harris to talk about investment in education and in universities in particular. But the most important times, the most important days, the days I'll remember when I leave here are these days, graduation, because these are the days that matter. And each of you, you may have noticed, come up differently to the stage. Some of you come up the steps cautiously, some quickly, some dance, some leave their parchment behind, say some cool man, some ask how I am, some speak in Irish, some in English, some in different languages. You all bring your own story. And that's what's precious about these days, is you bring your own story up these steps, and as you leave, you create your own story too. These are the important days. We know that, and we are thankful to you for joining us, not only on this day, but on the days that made this day. So we come into an attitude of gratitude. I'd like to thank you all for choosing to study Garmachavasacht and Rawa Shahiyenav, Takadi Yulskan Nagaliva, and Corsa a Lanuntling, agus Velling and you freshen. Tabi dan of Waketiv, agus on of Rodulasiv. Gurmil Mahagav. Thank you. Secondly, I'd like to thank all my colleagues, those who are with us today, those who can't be because of other commitments. Professional staff, support staff, academic staff, technicians are what make this university what it is. We could all be doing different things well, but we're here because this is what matters to us. And these are the days that matter. Thank you. And finally, to all of those who join us in the hall, one of the things we know during COVID, there were lots of disappointments, but one of those was when we couldn't have graduation. Because we know again that these are the days that matter, and that there are many people with us here in the hall, online. We must also remember those people with us in spirit. That we know our students, today our graduates, have had good times and bad, happy times and sad. And when they did, you were with them as you are today. Thank you for that too. Gurmil Mahagav. Thank you. The doors of the house were open. There was a continual expectation of discovery. We never speak badly about people here. Gurmil Mahagav. Thank you.